Feel. Yes.
The other one is Nemo. So, no, one sentence, but no much.
Good evening, and of course, we are back with the second game of the day and the last, and it's a game between Police and Nemo Stars, and it's about to start. Interesting things are happening here. Nemo does not have Okumo Smith. Nemo does not have Zungu Fahad. Nemo doesn't have Ongom Ivan. Nemo doesn't have Esau. And so they have fielded more or less a super six. They choose to start with Benon, the young setter. And for Police, all their players are around except the usual suspect. That is Brian. But from the team, you can see there is Sharif there. There is Brian, David, Josuaka, Eli, Zaki Gune, and of course the libero for 5 in the position, and that is Hassan and Nemo starting on the front foot there. And let us see how these things pan out as the game proceeds. That is something I thought you should know, that Nemo is missing key players. That they seem upbeat, they seem excited about this particular game. They feel it is something they can definitely take home with ease. And that is how they are starting. The barrier here checking George to see if he's in the game. That very powerful attack looking for that diagonal. He gets it and makes George quite uncomfortable. The noise is starting, and I do have my own theory about that noise in relation to Nemo Stars. But of course, you do good sending in those predictions and telling me what you think about this particular game. You think it will pan way that another person has predicted? I will know that. Chambalango saying, yo, let's go Team Nemo Stars. That's a Nemo Stars fan. Okelo David Nimaro saying, Police, let me pray for you guys. We hope it's not a win. Bwambale Alex saying, watching from the mountains of the Mount Kasese, Stamina Budala, all the best. And I'm sure all these people were making those predictions before knowing that those 5 players are not in the Nemo starting lineup that I have just read for you. But I think this speaks about the resilience that Nemo does have if they definitely manage to win this game on Police without those players. 5-3 points as we head into the first set. Nemo Stars on the ascendancy. 14-8. Maxwell Kasozi saying, you're reminding Evelyn, the results are already known, just like the Uganda's elections. Mogasha Edwin, the prediction there, 3-2 police win. Kananura Ephraim saying that you're watching from Kizito, Barora St. Kizito. And Maxwell is watching from Gulu, and you're supporting police. And Momak there. Very happy to see Benon playing. Apio Evelyn, Maxwell, you know, the winner. And Momak, if you could just tell us why those players are missing. Ngom, Fahad, Esa, Wambali Alex, police attackers are just flying away. David Nimaros was saying you're still praying for police. And you're live from a gap in Kalongo town. Kalongo. And Jaffa Kuchok. Jaffa Kuchok trying to distinguish police this Rwanda and that of Uganda. Nakandi is here to receive some more serious heartbreak, having lost the ladies category. Now she's again here. I'm sure she's going to be eating Kenneth. And of course, Mugabe Rowell following from Kileman in Nairobi. That was a very good service from police. Leads now 4 points. You can see there Big Will commanding his team, telling them, guys, cool down, calm down. Another service. Puts that straight into the anthem, according to the referee. But of course, some people did something else. Sika Jill saying you're watching from Kibuli, supporting police. Katongole Stanley, you're saying Nemo Star, let's go. Polo there puts that away on the service, and I'm sure the Nemo guys are saying chirrups on that. And the Gune was looking for someone on somewhere to hit that ball. He didn't get anyone, and he didn't get anywhere. But he got outside the court. Put that away. It's now 17-12. Eli here enjoying himself. That very good attack. And Igune now heads for the service. I'm sure the idea will be to serve George, make him uncomfortable as much as possible, or actually serve the libero, because the libero has now been struggling on the reception. He's not passing that ball well. I'm sure that will be the plan, such that you force Nemo to bring on those off-system balls. But yeah, they go for George. Now guess what? Polo lands in that wingo. The ball was heading straight out. And he puts it there his shoulder. Yeah, you can see from that play. He was trying to dodge the ball, but he left the shoulder there. He landed on that ink attack. This is the brilliant set from Sharif, who leaves one block. For Eli, and Eli makes no mistake on that. He drills that ball with so much power and finesse. (14-18) at the points. Nice piece from I think that the cover should have done much better on that. The police cover should have done much better. Of course, with that timeout, there are quite a number of disagreements with the referee on the calls they are making. That is quite expected, especially with a high stakes game like this one, which Police is looking to win. And Kongole Silva is wondering whether Police can come up with a PC like that of Silva. Set point Nemo. Not a good pass, but Bulgaria delivers. Picked up, and what do we have? George takes that away. And Wambale Alex thinks that Sharif is making a difference on this one. And finally, George. The set 25-19. And we head to the second set. Number of talking points, including the decisions by the referee. And those will be on the mouths of the Police players and the coaches. And that replay there, Coach Okapis showing Wandera that he should have moved a little bit out in order for him to pick that ball. Let's return with the second set. And of course, the second set is underway. 2-2 at the point. And Katongole is saying, let me enjoy Nemo's third DJ mixing sets. And I'm sure he means Benon, the youngster who has been given an opportunity to set those balls there. And Olinga Eric said, someone said the Nemo coach will field their third choice setter against weak teams. And the boy is on court. I think Olinga Eric is displeased with that decision. But well, it's the coach. The coach usually knows things we do not know. And Nalongo Alisha is just enjoying. I'm sure you're now very happy considering that VVC did win their game. And they shut down Wellington Big Wheel. Yeah, they did wait for him. And you can see the celebrations. And well, yeah, you could see that Ezra leaving those arms there. Now, the service, Libero, I'm sure they'll definitely put that fight. They do, but it is a dump. Free ball now to Georgia, and this time to make the corrections. Stars do come with their own block, and they do the Nemo celebration, the customary Nemo celebration after that very powerful block from Derek. That is a celebration that has been copied, and most recently by Ntinda. And the ball is picked up after that block. And Derek hits a very strong ball in two, and the ball only goes out. And you can see the Okapi is almost eating him up, telling him, you man, put the ball down, put the ball down. And Derek here turning up even when senior players are not here today, and that is, I think, what is expected of players. When players that usually bench you are not around, you make sure you boss the court, and that is very good attitude there from Derek. And Frankenstein is saying, Beno, I think you're excited about the youngster and what he's doing. And Sharif here getting O'Meal off guard, and that is an ace service from Sharif. And Police now take the lead. And Polo now making it 18-16 with that very good hit. And you can see there, he used that very tall block of Malinga. And of course, you know, that timeout is called, but of course Malinga suffering from a lot of unfitness. At least from the times he has been around. And now Police on the ascendancy. Sharif with his third service. And is he going for the same S? He does look for O'Meal again, and it's an S. Good strategy from him. Good strategy from him. And guess what? The captain decides. Yeah, he had just moved into position. And same guy. And now they have taken him off. And George picks up his ball and takes it out himself. And I can tell you, no one has forced him to do that. It's his wanting. And Sheriff still in the driving seat. And as you know the adage, even the best dancer usually leaves the stage, and Sharif leaves that stage, the serving stage, having put that in the net. 17-20, Nemo's turn to serve, and it is Malinga. Good pass. And the celebrations are cut short, as Bulgaria here puts that away. And immediately the coach says, no, I cannot wait for another point to be made. He calls for timeout. Karunji Irene, Ndiwano, missing you. Kawedha anti okalaba, naye kanywewo coffee. Sina chachikolera. And this time round, Bulgaria makes sure that he delivers on that attack using that short block of Benon. And now Police seem to be comfortable, but George seems to remind them that he's still in charge, he's still George, and he's still Captain Fantastic, and makes that ball sound. And of course, a substitution there is made. And well, Igune seems to be enjoying. There was a net violation as well. (2022) and this is a one-man block, and Bulgaria does not seem to believe it. And of course, Nemo with their customary celebration. Arungi kakana njagala ojjukire nti entebe emmotoka z'entebe zikyatambula kemmale wano. Free ball to Police, and this time round it will not return. The referee sees that there was a violation on the net, as the Police blockers attempted to put that away. Katongole Stanley bambi temusasira karungi, temumusasira agenda funa ssanyu lyerere. Powerful block from Malinga, and of course, leveling matters. This definitely calls for celebration. And coach look at it, does not wait for any further repercussions, calls for timeout. Set point Police as Karungi becomes a coward. Karungi, let me hope you're not becoming a coward. Katongola kuleke. Now Police with a substitution of their own. Devi coming on for the service, and I think most probably the backcourt defense. They will need to defend this service if they are to get a set out of this particular game. And Ezra has no response for that. He couldn't even touch that ball. And it is set point, Nemo. How fast the game transits from one team to another after that very good effort from Sharif, only for Polo to fail on the block. Naye Katongole ngoli ne fitina yachi Katongole. And of course it's game down, and second set for Team Nemo. Very good game play there from Police. They thought they had this, but of course, as it happens, let's return for the third set. was an interesting set. And it is now 2-1. You must have enjoyed it like I did. And no payment for guessing where I have been. Just know that I've been around. And the question is, are we having a 5-set thriller? Or will Nemo Stars wrap it up? Will police turn up the fire? And I did see Karunji saying below 15. I think you got what you wanted. I can tell you the kind of cover here being exhibited by police has not been seen before. They are picking up every ball. A third try for George. And he puts that away. My God. You just need to be in here to see the fire that is in here. My God. Malagala Hakim thinks that Nemo has placed a bet. And the police continues to mete out some serious violence and anger. Interesting games and sports here. And we are now back from that timeout. Back from that timeout. And the noise continues. The blocks continue biting. Unbelievable stuff. George, the boys are saying George shall not pass. And indeed, George is not passing. Awanyi Daria saying, thanks, police, for that set. And now, Igune with the service. Very good service. And George again, this time round, he uses 100% of his head. And that spin off that block scores that point. Yeah, I think Ezra was quick. And now, police are starting to make those mistakes. And let me hope they do not catch up with them later on. You can see there David saying, mine, mine, mine. And Malagala saying, this season is called what you will say will be used against you. Those who said 3-0 below 15, all sets are now asking for Jibu. Interesting games and sports here. Yeah, Captain Fantastic there. That was a close-up of him to show you the emotions. That's a very good set from Benon to set up Big Wheel in the middle there. Very good set, very good set. I think the young man is a very good setter. He just needs more time on that court. and he's definitely destined for greatness. The ball is picked up by Big Will, unprecedented. And that call there goes against Malinga Bernard, commonly known as Redman. And George William there was looking for Malagala. Free ball to Police. And they make no mistake. They tee up that middle, and the execution is greatness itself. Not a very good pass from George, but at least they do deliver that point. You could say that was a lucky one, but of course luck does find the prepared, and you could say they were prepared this time round. And this time around, David puts that in the net. Not very good sight there from an experienced player of his level and magnitude. And of course, he will definitely be disappointed, especially if his team go on to lose. And I hope they do not serve him, because if I was the server, I would look for him. Nice pass there. And Polo does deliver. Quite an emphatic attack in 4. My God, what happened to Malinga's block? It used to bite. Now it doesn't even have the teeth. And now Ezra heads for the service. And now he is not successful. He wasn't successful either in the previous set. And CK Jill is posting a very controversial prediction here, saying Nemo 2, Police 3. I can tell you Betty Nakandi is definitely not a fan of such predictions. And it's a free ball to Police. What do they do? And this time around, Polo delivers the goods. On the 4th attempt, it does deliver. And Malagalai is saying, gone are the days where you would see Mubangizi on court and you would get scared before stepping on court. Now we have Omiel, everyone wants his head on a silver plate. That's a very interesting juxtaposition. Good block there, as I explained that juxtaposition. Of course, the Nemo do. And that block means that it is only 1 point lead, and you can see now George moving for that block in the middle. They are trying to find an antidote. When you see George moving like that, you know things are very serious. And this time around, Big Will blocks that out. And you see, he's not contesting. He knows that was an excellent attack from Polo. And Betty Nakandi thinks people are dreaming, especially those that are supporting police. And Jaffa Kikoth. Well, your name is, I'm struggling to pronounce it, but I would love to learn. So if you could find a way of making me learn how to pronounce that name, it would be good. Nice pass. The ball is up. And what do we have? A little touch on the block. And Bulgaria, this time round, puts that away in a very, very lazy kind of manner. Points are tied 13-13. Oh. That's a reception error, but they get lucky. And they will touch that ball. Oh, the touch by David was not the kind you would expect. And you can see the coach wants to eat him up, because now Nemo is leading. And scrappy play here from both teams. But my mind tells me Nemo is deliberately playing that boring game to try and put off police. The ball is up, but my God, that was an excellent hit from the captain himself. And of course, such an excellent hit usually calls for the Nemo celebration, the customary one, and no marks for guessing. And now George heads for the service. And I do not understand what Karonji is saying. But so they pay you such long breaks? Matter of fact, they don't pay me, so Katongole is asking between Malinga and Wellington who is better than the other. Well, I think currently Wellington is better. Currently Wellington is better. Yeah, he's playing far much better. Far much better for me. And of course now 14-16. And Nemo now meaning business towards the business end of this particular game. They are meaning business. Oh, that cover by and you see he's disappointed. He's saying, how do I cover that ball? And you guys fail to execute. I'm just reading his mind, but I'm sure that is what he's saying. Quite disappointed there. I am equally disappointed with him. I mean, how? And it's now a 2-point lead. Ellie with the serve. Oh my God. Ellie, I do not have any words to describe that. But it's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. And Irene seems to agree that Wellington is better now. And the referee observes that George did step on the line. Katongole is saying, you think that I was off to get... You guys. It's always nice catching up with you guys, and thank you very much for definitely following all these games on this channel. We don't take it for granted. I can tell you this set here is a deciding set for both teams. It is a deciding set for both teams, particularly Nemo Stars. They have to get this done. And now only 1 point separates the two sides. Hassan with the service. And the good side there from Ben on the setter means that the lead has been extended to now 2 points. Was good vision. Caught their police side slumber mode there. And Wellington continuing to impress. Yeah. Nicholas Ochen, you think you like the cover? And you think Katongole thinks that Nemo Stars need to go shopping for more short ball attackers, but you can see George there being drained out. I think the game is not what he particularly expected. And we are coming to the business end in case police do not do something drastic about this particular set. You can see there they are all looking at the scoreboard and wondering if they can definitely turn things around. But of course, games and sports cities, anything can happen. I can feel the pressure. The pressure is being felt by those viewing online, and I can tell you it is not any different from those in the arena. And George here is called for a violation on the net. And you can see Wellington there telling his setter that he's sorry, and of course to his captain apologizing, saying he will do better after that. The youngster there, Derek, getting success off that block. And of course it is match point Nemo. And free ball to Nemo. Do they conclude it? They fail, as Wellington, who has been quite successful in the middle, puts that away. Something not what they expected, but yeah, there we have it. My hope is that I want to speak to either the coach or the captain to know why, first of all, key players are missing today for Nemo Stars, and whether they did have an impact on the way they have performed today. And that is definitely if this set is concluded. And as you can see, police, they are fighting to make sure the set does not get concluded. That's a good hit from Bulgaria. And we do return from that timeout. And Karunji Irene is feeling disappointed in police this season. I do not know what your expectations are, but and it is a free ball to police. And they make no mistake. They are coming closer. And guess what? We are deucing now. We are deucing 24-24. We are having ourselves a game here. And you can see the coach there telling his boy, that is a good block. We are deucing this particular one. My oh my. There is a cover in 6 out. And what do we see? George gets that attack. But yeah, the game is still going on. And there's a substitution there. Hubbard comes on. Hubbard comes on. (25-25). And Hubbard makes no mistake. And guess what? George puts that pipe away. Unprecedented stuff, unbelievable. He puts that away. My God. You needed to be alive to see this. And it's a free ball to Nemo. And Derek makes no mistake this time round. I told you it is a deciding set for both teams. Karunji Irene cannot contend with the pressure. She is wishing me a good night. She is wishing me a good night. And this time round, Maringa does put that block. And I do have a viewer here who calls himself Lucifer Morningstar. Interesting name. Indeed, it is interesting. And what do we see here now? And does Nemo conclude this? They do not. And we are still having games and sports on our hands. And now David goes for the service. What will he do with that ball? And this time around, the attackers of Nemo are making sure that for every hit, the ball does not return. And the setter, oh my God. The setter, that requires high levels of concentration. That requires high levels of concentration. Easy attack, that one from George. Yeah, just uses that wrist of his to deliver that home. Children chicken. My word. And now it's a Nemo service. And the referee says that ball is out, and there we have it. Interesting game it has been. 3-1 Nemo. And the police will be definitely proud of themselves tonight. And let me now look for those two people and see if we can have a conversation. A very good evening, and I just want to welcome you back from that entertaining game of sports. And I'm privileged today to have Coach look at it. He seems very relaxed and happy despite the results. Handler, Coach.
Thank you.
And let's just summarize for us this game today.
First of all, it has been a very interesting game. I believe even the fans have enjoyed. The boys were really giving their best. Today we had a strategy which helped us. After the first set, we did a simple rotational switch, which really changed the game for us. But nevertheless, it was a good game. We enjoyed it. I hope the fans enjoyed it as well.
Any key takeaways for you as you head into your next games?
Of course, the rhythm we are building, the momentum we are getting, would be a good take to the next game. If we can build on that, we're heading the right direction.
Two key players you think delivered this home today?
You know, I like to refer to the team. Because everybody had a role to play. But at least our outside attacker, Opolot, was really good. But I am not disregarding the contribution of all the players because they were listening to the strategy, to what I was telling them. The block was working, the defense was working. We just made a few unforced errors and that cost us the game.
And I can tell you the fans did enjoy the game. So one word for the fans.
Thank you first for showing up, and we're asking you to keep coming and support us. We know as the season goes on, we shall deliver the results.
And of course, that was Coach look at it. Not a very good result he expected, but he can go with that from good performance from him and his players. Thank you very much. And now I want to have a conversation with the captain of Nemo Stars. I want to see what he does have to say after this very exciting game. Congratulations, Captain.
Thank you.
Summarize for me this win in just 2 words.
3 points in the bag. Very not so nice display. But at the end of the day, we have the 3 points and we'll go with what we've received and go and work even better.
You did come into this match missing 4 key players. I would not mention the names, but maybe let me do so. There was Ongom there, Fahad Zungu, Esau, Smith. Why? What happened to the team?
A number of guys are engaged midweek. Midweek has become a problem for us as people have different sorts of engagements, and yet we can't forfeit the fixture. So we struggled a bit, but like I said before, we're trying to patch up the gaps to see that we can play the game and enjoy it without any of the 14 being available.
Has today's performance given you a wake-up call such that you prepare better for the next encounters?
Very much. First, we have to prepare mentally that when many of our people are not here, we should be able to continue playing at a certain level. But also the performance and the level of errors, yes, we must do a lot back at training.
Congratulations, finally, coach, and I hope captain, and I hope you're the best.
Thank you.
And that has been the captain of Nemo Stars, and we are going to return with more games over the weekend, Saturday and Sunday, and both games shall be at Nsambia. And if you're unable to make yourself there, just subscribe to our channel, and you'll be able to get these games live as they happen. Thank you very much, and good night from my team and myself. Thank you.